Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to PowerWash Simulator 2, where we have at long last reached the end of the game. There is only one level left, at least I assume so, unless they pull a surprise level out of their butts, but I don't think so. We're going to clean yet another ancient temple that is going to stop another apocalyptic event from happening, hopefully, anyway. And I started here rather than starting the level, because I sort of had a look at the level last time rather than actually starting it. But I was looking at the map and just like how many levels we have actually played in this game. There have been a lot of levels. I was just actually counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32, 38, including the one we haven't done yet. Wow, 38 levels. That's a lot of levels. I don't remember how many there were in the last game. Definitely less than 38, though, I think. But then again, I suppose... Well, were there less than 38? They probably... You know what? I don't know, and I don't care. But yes, we've done all of these levels scattered around the entire Caldera County, which I think is pretty damn cool. There is space on this map for new areas because we didn't visit any bits of the desert over here. We didn't do... So yeah, so there's bits of the desert over there we haven't done at all. There's plenty of space in Sparkleton or Washingham or even in the middle of Fumarole. So yeah, there's plenty of space here for new levels or any extras they want to throw in, but our goal is Mouth Rushless itself. After being teased for 2 whole games about it, it is finally time to go there and complete the last level once and for all. And you know, looking at this, there's definitely space for, like, they could fit one in there, put a level there. That's obviously where the last one's going to go. They could stretch something across there and have 2 next to each other there if they wanted to, but yeah, this looks pretty good. A nice little sort of reminder. It'll be interesting to see how everything works out, because we saved the world once before, and yeah, because these were all the pictures, if you remember. That was the house with the airplane, that was the big digger, that was the ski lodge, that was the flying bike, that was... What did we determine that was? Oh, that was the semi-truck. No, in fact, no, it wasn't a semi-truck. It was a... like a big rig, big truck thing with the gems inside it. And then that was the parade floats. Yeah, that's nice. But yes, so... I'm kind of delaying a little bit. Here's the thing. I don't think it's going to take me 3 hours to get through this last level. So what I'm going to do is, if we look at the levels... We've got Mouth Rushless here, which is probably the last one, as you can clearly see. And God damn it. And then there is a free play level here from Caldera Chronicles. So I'll just wrap up any extra time I've got with that one, I think. But we need to get going. We need to get our butts back to Mouth Rushless. And we shall indeed get saving the day. Again. Because we saved the world once from the volcano, and now we're going to use the volcano to save the world from the moon. You know, I really hope we don't end up blowing it up. But yes, so we have... That's where the statue is. Thankfully. Yeah, so there's the statue. It's shooting a beam into Mouth Rushless, apparently. And it's also supposed to be shooting a beam up here, too. Woo! Good job I don't dissolve when I do that. Anyway... Well, let's get started. You know, this isn't exactly hidden. How did no one notice this before? I'm kind of curious how big this level is going to be. It's probably going to be quite big. Nice. What's that scooter doing up here? I'm gonna have a look around and see if I can find the owner. Oh, I thought that was how we got up here. Wait, how the hell did we get up here then? I assume that was us. Hang on. Why have they got cakes? Hang on, what the hell's going on here? Has this all been a giant prank? Is this a thing where it's like, oh, we wanted to surprise you with a surprise party to say thank you for saving the world in the first game? Everything you've seen has just been a giant prank. There's no actual spinning moon. That was just an optical illusion or something. And then the moon explodes anyway, because why not? No, really, why would someone bring cake up here? Nice. This seems like a very large area. Is this the whole thing? What the heck? Can't wait to see what's inside. I mean, we know that the mayor has been arrested or whatever, certainly removed from power. So I'm a little curious what happened to Blake Thrust. Goodness me, look at this, Karen. Can't all be pacifist, can it? Pacifist? Seriously? Every 500 water says, of course not. That would be worth more than the universe itself, and yet. Something made a noise, I heard it. Yay. Good. We just need to... I think the tricky part... is gonna be the ceiling. I don't think we got any equipment with us out here. Right. I'm actually quite surprised that all this out here is actually already up to 15%. I mean, if I run out of stuff to do today, fine. Found the owner of the scooter. Oh dear. Lovely old boy called Rusty seemed a bit confused and asked if I knew where the Bullseye grocery store was. Gonna help him down the volcano and take him to the celebration. Something you do up here anyway. Meet us there when you're done. Hang on, didn't we like clean this in an earlier level? His scooter, I mean. I remember that guy. Yeah, he like complained about something. What was it? It was something to do with cake. Now that I think about it, yeah, I remember that. Hang on a tick. That's supposed to be showing Adventure Time. Do we have access to free play yet? Now, where... Yeah, mobility scooter. There you go. Told you. Nice. Door should open, presumably, once this bit's done. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, hey, that looks vaguely familiar. Huh. Oh, yep, okay. Well. Let's get to work, I suppose. You're in. Correct. Is there a ladder around here? Is there a ladder outside that I missed? There really isn't, is there? It's all on you now, Sprucey. You know what to do. Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Clean. I mean, I guess at least now we know where they got all the gems and everything from. It was up here in Rushless the whole time. You know, I get the distinct feeling this level's not going to take me that long. Yay. Yeah, I had a feeling those were making noises when I cleaned them. Some of them anyway. My precious Cersei, the boon is nearing a point of no return. Your only hope. Yeah, I'm working on it. Thanks. We're only at 30%. Don't wish no pressure on a power washer. That's asking for trouble. Good point. I figured this would all be one giant thing, but I suppose different colors are different bits, huh? Woo! Playing reflectors, apparently. It's going to be very different from the last level of the first one, because that had a lot of very specific bits in it. This feels a bit more... I suppose it does have a lot of specific bits, but like the last level was where everything got pulled together, whereas this one's kind of doled it out, I guess, a bit more liberally across the thing. I guess it's because they wanted it, you know, like they knew it wasn't... Yeah, I suppose it was the thing, like, they knew it was going to be a surprise. Well, kind of. That there was going to be a big old story in the first one. But in this one, like, no, we're expecting a story, so they don't need to play their cards quite as close to their chest. Would be my guess, anyway. Magical. I think this is probably going to take me the better part of the first hour of today's stream, but I guess we'll see where we go. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting to just clear like that. I thought I'd have to jump up there and get the top done. Nice. Ooh, it's so pretty sounding. Methinks we're gonna leave the temple for last. Ah, My guess is a crystal is going to come out of there. The fact the moon is... That is so wrong. The moon doesn't ever look like that. Back on terra firma with Rusty in Di Gento just in time to see the festivities kick off. Perfect timing. Don't eat all the cake without me. How you getting out of there? Hope you're getting somewhere. I mean, definitely somewhere. There it is. How are we doing? 54, huh? It's all humming. Did you see the parade, Rishi? It's amazing. Everyone's really gone to town. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it because I'm saving the bloody world. Ooh. Wait, have they been... They haven't all been glowing like that, have they? I mean, these ones are, but I'm sure they weren't doing that before. And you're not glowing. Oh, I have to clean the floor too. Oh, I see. It's like it's all the crystals sort of pointing towards... Right, I get you. That explains why they only started glowing at certain points. That makes sense, I think. It's all glowing. I think it's starting to glow brighter as well. Could be wrong. Maybe 69%. Cool. Here come the floats. Oh dear. You should have had the curry, mate. People like we said you're really going for it with a synchronized dance routine. We're missing it. We're missing the celebration. If you want to see my eyes, I wouldn't think it was physically possible. All right. All right. Yeah, git. I hope someone's streaming it or recording it at least so I can watch it back later. I was going to say, why have you not gone ping yet? Something was going wrong there, certainly. We've not got too much left. We'll get the floors and the crystal done, then we'll take a break. And then we'll wrap up the temple thing. Whatever the hell it is. The device. It's definitely a device. Okay, the Pontypool might look less of a spectacle, but let me tell you, any of you monks are giving their gritty everything. Ooh, I'm not sure I want to know about that. Grittying monks. Duck and goat are amazing too. Any rivers get too close to that float. Okay. Ugh. Not sure if I really want to be seeing this. It sounds like if I was showing whatever the hell's going on there, I'd probably get banned from Twitch. Or YouTube when this inevitably gets uploaded. Is that it? Have we done everything? Okay, no conduit channel. Boom. Nope, not that. Celestial Tractor. An odd name. Oh, floating gem. Apparently that hasn't unlocked yet. That'll be the last little bit we do. But there you go. Sorry, let me turn that off. Yeah, all we've got left is that and the gem, and then we'll watch the credits. And as I said, I'll do the Muckingham Files level after that just to pad out the runtime. I can probably polish that off today as well. I don't know how big or complicated it is. But we'll do that when I get back in a minute. So yeah, I know it's a few minutes early. That's 5 minutes. It's not a big problem. I'll take a break now, and we'll wrap everything up when I get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we are back. All right. Guess it's time to finish this up. I don't exactly know what to expect from the end of this. Other than, you know, giant laser beam, moon stops spinning, that kind of stuff. Hmm. Here comes the mucking on float. Sounds painful. Wait, is that Indian park warden up there? What? Oh, he looks incredible in the hat and ginger cat costume. He's body pop. What? The end rapidly approacheth. It would be a shame to see this go. I feel like I played this for a long time. Definitely longer than the first one. Because the first game, I think, was 12 sessions. Although, much like in this one, the game did end slightly early on a session. So I did end up having to do a few bonus bits as well. Although there were less of them. Well, less of them in the first game than there are now, certainly. Ooh, we're getting close. It started to point me in the direction of the correct bit. Guess I'm saving the top for last. Shush. On to the last three. I mean, presumably, like, last three before the gem shows up. Because there's always a big gem on top of these things. There was in the first game. We're so close. 98%. What if this is going to blow up the moon instead? I mean, it could. Whoa, where the hell did you come from? Thea crystal. Hey, I was right. It was Thea that caused these crystals to appear. Cool. I'm not an expert, but isn't this technically the plot of Greylock? Technically speaking. Oh, these are some stubborn old stains, aren't they? I'm a little curious, actually. Let me just... No, that's the wrong one. That's weird. Didn't it say this job was worth 30,000? This is being very... What is this covered with? This stuff is so stubborn. I mean, I'm blasting it off, sure, but look how difficult it's being. Oh, get up there. Ooh. Ooh. The moon isn't like stopping its spinning. It if anything, it seems to be getting fast. Don't block the sight. I mean, yeah, it kind of works. You know, it just dawned on me. We're inside Mouth Rushless right now, right? Didn't this volcano get within an inch of exploding in the last game? I suppose that explains where all the dirt came from, huh? Well, okay. See, you can change camera angles, so why don't you? No idea how, but you've done it again. Now get yourself outside as quick as you can. And the fireworks are starting. Ooh. Yeah. I really hope this isn't going to get a strike. It probably won't. I'm pretty sure the first game had a unique song too. Again. It's kind of how the first game ended. Didn't know volcanoes could do that. Bet you're over the moon. Well, there you go. PowerWash Simulator 2. Oh, and yep, they got another song. I'm pretty sure these songs are made for the game, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Although I am going to mute my volume so I can actually concentrate on that. I'll probably like lower the volume on the version I upload to YouTube. But there you have it. PowerWash Simulator 2. Yeah, this game's really good fun. I really like it. Yeah, it's... I mean, in a way, it is essentially more of the same. In the sense that it is essentially the exact same game but with more of it, you know, more cleaning, a few more tools. There weren't actually that many new tools when you think about it. There was mostly just the flat surface doer thing, which I forgot I even had like half the time. But I mean, it's still really good fun. I'm not complaining at all that it's essentially the same game, because I really loved the first game, and because it's essentially the same game, it means I really love the second one. Obviously, there were, you know, a whole bunch of new things. The plot was as batshit insane as the first game was. Yeah, it does make me wonder, like, we probably won't get a PowerWash Simulator 3 at this point. I don't think there's much more they can do with the concept, I think. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Technically speaking, they could do a third one, and just, again, more of the same. I know I'd buy it. Like, of course I'd buy it. But it does make me wonder, like, if there anywhere else the concept could even go at this point, beyond just, you know, more levels and more saving the world shenanigans. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we get in the future. But obviously, presumably, they're going to be pumping out DLC in the future. We've already got the Adventure Time one, which I'm sure I'll end up picking up at some point, but I'm not in a rush for it. I didn't buy most of the DLC for the first game until, you know, it was all out. So that's not really a problem for me. But yeah, I liked it. What can I say? I mean, you know, I played through the entire game basically twice, because, you know, I played through the first game and then I played through the second game, and as I said, more of the same. It's all for the good. So yeah, I honestly, there's really not a lot I can say, because it is just, if you liked the first game, you will like the second, because it's more of the same. But I will say, this does feel a bit tighter in the controls, I think. It definitely doesn't feel quite as, I guess, loose as the first game. Like, I felt that cleaning and moving around just felt a bit easier compared to the first one. Although maybe that was my inexperience with it at the start. So I don't really know on that front. Maybe not. Guess we'll... I don't know. I haven't been back to the first game to play it in a while. I mean, technically speaking, I quote-unquote played it to get the thumbnails for the version I'm currently uploading to YouTube. But that was me going in with a cheat thing so I could get through levels quick and take screenshots. So it's not really me playing the game. Thanks for watching. Yee. It's all good. So yeah, as I said, there's not really a lot I can say, because it's just a case of play the first one, play the second one, and we're good. We're done. We are, in fact, finished. And I did notice it gave us like 20,000 things. I don't know why the DLC thing seems to have broken. I don't know why it's done that. It just has for some reason. Okay, one thing we can do. We should be able to... I'm curious, like, which one I want to get, because this, I worked out, cost about 19,000. How much does this one cost? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's see. 20, 21, 22. So I don't think I'd be able to buy everything. So yeah, I mean, based on the prices, I don't think I'd be able to buy all of that, just looking at it. I mean, I need to get a calculator out for sure, but it's like, you know, 10, you know, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, that's 28, 31, 2, 3, 4, 4. So that's 35. That's just taking the thousands. And then you take the cash, 35. So that's, see, that's 36. That's 37. That's about 38. 39. 40. Maybe there'd be just enough. I'll tell you what. We can buy all of that. Because that'll be good fun. And then we'll get... Oh, just enough. By $15. Just enough to buy everything. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll give you that. I will give you that. Okay. How do we get to the thing again? Here we go. Hey. Ooh. We're definitely gonna have to test these out now. Okay, that's fine. And the other one we had was you, wasn't it? With my nice 3-way. This one we had back in the last game, and I remember it being very good. Okay, well, we've got a level to complete, so we may as well make a start and have a look at the miniature village, and we'll... I still can't believe that's 15. Okay, what? Actually, I'll tell you one thing I do want to do real quick. Yeah, temple door. And would you look at that? That's the cat of the thingy. Okay. Yeah, let's do the Caldera Chronicles. Hey, Sprucey, how's it dripping? Wet, I hope. Yo. You know I'm not one for small talk, so I'll get straight to it. I've kind of been making a model village out here on the fly for the past 35 years. Sure. I've been trying to keep it to myself, but it's become encrusted in mud deposits that I strongly suspect to be related to my feud with Bigfoot. Was he the guy that had the place in the woods in the last game? I can't remember people's names. For reasons that I will explain, I believe this feud to be at an end, leaving me free to get this place cleaned up. Really? I'm also a little curious. Do we have... hang on, that's 8. Wow, we've got a lot. I do worry that maybe I kind of screwed myself over with this, because I'm fairly certain that just stopped going up at about 2,000. But I don't know. So I don't know if I actually did screw myself over with that. Damn it, I clicked off the thing again. Boom. Might as well. Oh, that counts. Also, we should probably put you if we're going to do anything. Ooh, that's nice. The only problem is it is very specific, and unlike Welcome to Nutsville. Oh, believe me, I've been in Nutsville this entire game. See how powerful this one is, though, can't you? Believe it or not, the place started out as just a bit of fun. Once I installed a heat pump at my treehouse, I didn't have a need for all the matches I bought in bulk. Oh, okay. Now we're going to start gluing them together. I mean, I've said before, everyone needs a hobby. Yeah, this works quite well. What was the other one? It was you. And it was you. Ooh. That's pretty neat. I go gently over everything. I think this one's definitely going to be the one I'm going to stick with. It's basically the yellow one, kinda, but you're clear, you're clear, you're clear. Not you, not you, not you, and definitely not you. Yeah. Ooh. That might be why. Does that count? Yeah, that counts as the same. Okay. Are all these done? Oh, I think they are. Hi, cats. Okay, so we gotta go. Ooh, okay. I also started incorporating things I found on my forest gallivants. Believe what half this stuff is made from? I think I would. I can only imagine how many needles and syringes are mixed in with all this. Hot air balloons or hornets' nests. Oh. Somehow that's worse. Let's leave it there, let your imagination do the rest. Yeah, no. Please don't. Please fill me in if it's something that, directly a threat, please. I was like, which bits am I missing here? The hell was that? I did wonder. Alright, blimey, this one's going to take a while, methinks. I'll try to get it all done, but if I can't, then I can't. It's not part of the main plot. This is just me filling in time, really, more than anything else. inspired by my mom's favourite expression, cool beans. She was always saying that. Was she now? The really curious child, always taking things apart, but it never fazed Ma. Can we see that Ma? I've disassembled the guttering, left it on top of the hill. And she said, cool beans, and go get it, put it right back. I'm not so sure she was saying cool beans, dude, but I don't want to ruin your childhood, so... Wheat fields all nice and clean. time for a break. I was hoping I could get a third done before we got to the break, but as I said, if you don't quite finish, fine, whatever. I can polish off the level at my own time. I only ever wanted to do the main story, and it was a fun main story. Again, they didn't play their cards as close to the vest in this one, with that, you know, that it was gonna be batshit insane. You know, they were quite open about that. I think, yeah, everybody would have been primed for it after the first one. I mean, when I first started playing this, I sort of guessed maybe they're not going to have a big plot this time. You know, maybe it's all going to be small little things and just people doing people things, you know, rather than, hey, let's save the world this time. But no, we saved the world again, which is always really good. Get out. Okay, well, we're going to take another break and see about 28% of this. I might be able to get it done in an hour, but probably not. But we'll see, As I said, if I finish it, I do. If not, whatever. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's see. We'll finish up with these rocks. Oh no, they're supposed to be bushes. I looked at that. I thought they were just weird, like moss-covered rocks or something like that. You know, I really don't think I'm going to get this finished today. Just looking at the details of the model village, I'm like, yeah, no, probably not. Aha. I knew I was missing something. I think I have got them all. I didn't think I did. I didn't think one of the houses had gone ping. Oh well. Let's keep chipping away at it. We'll probably get, I don't know, about 60% of the way through maybe. overdone. Problem is with the model village bit, there's so many fiddly little details. It's going to take an age just to get through all of it. I don't know what kind of beans I got here in the village. Runners. That was a joke. Navy beans. Is that it? You're only going to tell me two? I figured you were building up some kind of triple joke thing. Just around the river bend. Dentist beans. Are these real beans, or are you just making up words and adding beans to the end of it? Or making up beans by taking a word and adding beans after it? Because runner beans, I mean, yeah, okay, that's a thing. Runner beans are alright. Not like a favourite veg of mine, but they do in a pinch. My personal favourite vegetable is actually the carrot. Astronomer beans. Don't call me that. Sewage worker beans. Again, you're just saying jobs and adding the word beans at the end of it. I'm not sure that's how it works. Actually, garbage collector beans. You'll find those are called baked beans. I think I'll stop the damn thing now. Nice. think doing all this is going to take a long while, isn't it? Sat in this chair for so long, my back's starting to play up. Ugh, not good. Can't even sit still for a couple of hours without things starting to hurt. I really am getting old, aren't I? So the king and queen bean 2 up there in the high towers of Castle Casserole. Are there actually beans? Or is he just saying that? I don't see any beans. You're a liar. There are no beans. I don't be able to see it straight away. Yeah. It's fine. That explains what. So that explains why this rock never went. It's not a rock; it's a hedge. I'm sorry. It looks like a rock. You know, you still haven't explained the whole Bigfoot thing yet, pal. Probably not going either. It's almost done. Viaduct, whatever. Hey, there it goes. Oh. Well, hey. I think while we're up above it, let's do the top of this balloon, shall we? Maybe we can get up to 75. I didn't think we'd get much further than 2/3, but maybe we can chip away to 75% for today. And then that'll be it for PowerWash Simulator 2. What a game. What a bizarre little game. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting a PowerWash Simulator 3 because I really don't think there's anything else they can do with the concept at this point. It's like, no pun intended, we've plumbed the depths of this idea. But hey, happy to be proven wrong. If we do get a third one, I will play it because at this point I'm way too bloody invested. You know, it would have... Oh, why didn't they do that? I was just thinking, it would have been really funny if you hadn't saved the day at the end of this game. And then that led into, like, PowerWash Simulator 3, which would be like post-apocalyptic cleanup. That would be really funny. I don't know, maybe that wouldn't have been narratively satisfying because you would have had to, like, wait for the sequel, I guess, but that would have been funny, actually. You know, it's like, oh no, you didn't save the day. Don't worry, PowerWash Simulator 3 coming in 6 years' time, you know. Yeah, maybe not. Speaking of cryptids, have I told you that I finally saw Bigfoot? You mentioned it, sort of. Saw it a few times, and let me tell you, it's far more intelligent than we realised, is it now? It's just Homer Simpson covered in mud. Yeah, I had a feeling. There it goes. Wait, is this whole thing one giant bush? Oh god, it is. Right. Probably start wrapping up soon. So we got, what is it, 76% of it done. That's like most of it. It's just the town and castle is the last little bit that I wasn't quite able to do. But you know what? I'm starting to wake because I've been sat in this seat for so bloody long now. I think I'm going to leave be there for today. If it hasn't already been obvious by how the fact I've been like gushing over it the whole time, genuinely love the hell out of this game. It really is. It's just as good, if not better, than the first one. It is essentially more of the same. If you like the first one, second one will just give you more of exactly what you're looking for. And that's not a bad thing. You know, as I said, there are a few more tools kicking around. The floor sweeper thing is useful as hell if you can find a nice flat surface to use it on. And even if not, it can still be quite useful. It's a pretty fun one to use, all things considered. There's a few other neat tools and whatnot. As I said, don't know if we're going to get a PowerWash Simulator 3. If we do, I will of course play it once it comes out of early access. Because the first one was in early access, this was in early access. So I was okay to just wait on that front. Because I like to be able to play through these games all in one go. That's always how I definitely prefer to play these things, you know. So, hey-ho is what it is. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.